When I first drove back into town to reclaim the land I had just inherited, I expected a few curious looks, maybe some questions from neighbors, but I never expected the fireworks that erupted the moment HOA Karen realized who I was. Because within minutes of stepping onto my property, she came storming across the yard, finger jabbing the air, shrieking about rules and violations, demanding I leave immediately, as if she held the deed herself. But what she didn't know, what she couldn't possibly have prepared for, was the simple fact that my inheritance wasn't just a patch of land or a cabin in the woods. It was acres upon acres of prime property, including the very parcels her house and much of her precious HOA stood on, which meant that in one swift stroke of paperwork and legacy, I had become her landlord, the person she now owed rent to, the one she had zero power over. And as I calmly pulled out the documents proving ownership, sealed and signed by the county, her screeches fell into stunned silence, her face flushing red as the neighbors gathered, whispering in disbelief. Still, she tried to fight it, yelling that she'd take me to court, that her HOA rules were law. But when I explained that HOA rules don't apply to land they don't own, and that her board was now bound by leases I controlled, the meltdown that followed was nothing short of legendary. She stomped, she screamed, she waved her phone around, threatening to call anyone who would listen. But by then, even her own allies were backing away, realizing that the woman who had bullied them for years was now powerless in the shadow of the one person she couldn't intimidate.